Hello, fifth graders. This is Mrs. Munyon checking in with Chapter 12, Lesson 1. We're going to think about what a polygon is today. No, it's not a potion from Harry Potter. It's actually a way to categorize math shapes. And maybe we've talked before about how when you were young, you might have sorted some buttons or something by color or shape. This is no different. We're just thinking about different ways we can categorize shapes. So, 3 things you need to know about a polygon are they have straight sides. Oh, maybe I need to change colors here. All right, they have straight sides, okay? They have at least 3 vertices or angles, okay? And they are always closed figures. For instance, if we go over here, this shape isn't closed. It looks like an open box, right? That is why it is not a polygon. And we said they have straight sides. This shape and this shape have curvy lines, so they cannot be polygons. And then last of all, straight sides. They don't cross each other. Okay, so see this one here where we have an X in the middle? No. That is not a polygon. However, this weird looking shape can be a polygon. There's just one more thing we should think about though, and that is that we can describe a polygon as regular or as not regular, okay? Based on whether the sides are, here's another big word, based on whether the sides are congruent or not. And that means they're all equal in length. You might want to underline, circle, star, do something so you can find that definition again till you get used to using the word congruent. Okay? So it should have sides congruent in length and angles that are all the same degree as well. All right? For instance, a square has all the same length of sides and same angles, so it would be a regular polygon. All right, we'll explore that more on the next page, but for now, let's look at just one polygon, this one right here, and determine whether it's regular or not regular. So if we look at this top line and this bottom line, it's a little bit difficult to see, but we can probably determine that those 2 lines are longer than the other sides, meaning they're longer than these sides right here. If you're unsure about that, you could always measure it with a ruler or even just a piece of paper and put it up to each line and see if they are the same. I don't think I have a ruler in here. Oh, I do. Let's check this out. Okay, can I make it smaller? All right. So if I line this up right here, on this one we have two lines short of a full inch. Can I move this? I'm not quite sure how this thing works. So right here, this line, okay? But if I put the ruler right here, then that is this line right here, and that is just slightly more than ½ an inch. So definitely shorter. All right, let me get rid of that ruler. Are all 6 sides of the polygon congruent? Well, in order for them to be congruent, they must be equal in length, so that is a no. That means this is not a regular polygon. But there's nothing wrong with being irregular, is there? Well, I don't think so. I like my kind of weird. I must be an irregular or not regular polygon. Let's take a look at this up here. Let's read it real quick. Polygons are a subcategory of 2-dimensional figures, meaning not 3D. A subcategory is a subdivision that has common characteristics within a larger category. All that's saying is that not regular and regular polygons, they're both polygons, okay? All right, so let's explore that a little bit. If we look at this triangle here, we can see that this one is regular because all the sides are congruent. And this one is not regular because this side is definitely shorter than the other two. What's the same about these two polygons or triangles, whether they're regular or not, is that they all have 1, 2, 3 sides. Okay? They all have 3 sides. And then it says, draw another polygon that is not regular. This tricks my friends sometimes, but generally speaking, as long as one of the sides is different, we're going to be okay. And it needs to be a triangle. So I'm going to make my first line really short. And this, to make sure I get it right, I'll make the next one super long, like that. Now it's not regular because one of the sides is definitely shorter. Let's look at this quadrilateral. The first is regular. All 4 sides are congruent. They are the same length. The second one is not regular because, well, I can't see it, guys, but let's check it out. Let's just look, okay? I don't seem to be able to get this ruler to be a little smaller, so I've got to line it up this way. We'll just have to see. Oh, exactly half an inch. No, a quarter inch. This is the quarter-inch mark right here. And this is the half-inch mark between the 2 triangles anyway. And this is 3/4. I don't know if you can see that. So let's check this one out now. Is it a quarter inch as well? Just shy, it seems. I mean, we're talking not very much beyond a quarter inch. I mean, I can almost not even see that. That's a tricky one. Might there be another reason that this is not a regular polygon? Let's look back at our definition here. They have to have straight sides. They have to have equal sides and sides that are not curvy and do not cross. It's got to just be that these sides here are slightly longer, shorter I mean, than these sides here. It was slight. Maybe if we'd used a centimeter ruler instead, it would have been more obvious. But the thing that they have the same, they all have 4 sides. Now let's draw a not regular quadrilateral. And we can have fun here, guys. It doesn't have to be a square or a rhombus or a rectangle as long as it's closed. Okay, so I could go 1, 2, 2, 3. Oh, that won't quite work, but maybe I'm going to erase 1 here. 3, 4. There you go. It has 4 sides, so it's a quadrilateral. The sides are as straight as I could get them. I could have gotten them straighter with this tool, but let's move on. All right, a pentagon. How many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is not regular because the sides are definitely not all the same length. Let's see if we can make our own 5-sided not regular polygon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could do whatever you want as long as your lines aren't curvy and don't cross. Now a hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a hexagon has 6 sides. And here is an irregular one. Clearly those lines are not all the same length. Now we need to make a 6-sided irregular polygon. Let's see if we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basically, when I get to one less than how many it should have, I make sure I boogie back over to the start point. In an octagon, remember octopus has 8 tentacles. Oct means 8, right? But let's count them to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, it's 8. Octagon polygons have 8 sides. Now for an irregular one. Whew, this will be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did it! Yes! Oh, it even looks a little bit like the one they drew. A little bit. All right, let's go down here and see what else they have for us. Name the polygon. Well, probably the easiest way to name this polygon is to figure out how many sides it has. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you notice how I always make those hashtags? I don't know. Even today, as a grown-up teacher, if I don't make those, I forget where I started and end up counting one twice. So I just make them. But 8-sided shapes are what? Octagons. So the polygon has 8 sides. It appears to be an octagon. Okay? And it is a regular or not regular, I'd say regular polygon. Why? Those all look the same to me. We could break out the ruler if we wanted to, though, and just double check that. You're welcome to go get, oops, made it small and it disappeared. Okay, you're welcome to go get a ruler from the drawer over there. So that one is 1, 2 lines from the one. We'll just check one more. Okay, any 2 lines, 1, 2. Okay, so guess what? We have a regular polygon that is an octagon. All right, that's it for today. You go try some on your own. Thank you for getting on and watching this and taking your learning seriously. You're off to a great start this school year. Have fun. Ask for help if you